right. So, first thing I want to talk about is I almost slapped the shit out of my supervisor today. Okay, I almost slapped the shit out of my supervisor today. The thing that held me back from slapping the shit out of my supervisor today is my personal development. I think this is a valuable lesson people can learn. And I relearned it today. I have a lot of patience, and typically I'm very happy when I'm at work because I'm getting a lot of progress done in my life, and I can always be better. But I'm very grateful for the progress I'm able to make. Uh, Nonetheless, my supervisor, we're having this conversation, right? And she's like, she yelled at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? All right, so let me break it down. All right, so this is how it happened. Um, First off, I'm a lead. The context is important. I'm a lead. This is my supervisor, right? So I lead the floor basically. When I go up there, it's like 9 o'clock. We get off at 10:30. So I walk the floor to make sure everything's on pace to get finished by the end of the night. Start moving people around, giving people direction. When by the time I get back downstairs, I'm like, yo, I told this person to finish this instead of doing that, and also do this. I told that person to do this, and I told that person to do this. And it just seemed to be like some complication. So I'm asking, like, what do you mean? She's like, I told this person to do this. Um, this has happened in the past where it's like I'm the lead, but I feel like you're stepping on my toes because you're giving directions, which is stepping on my toes. You're the supervisor. You supervise the lead, and my job is to get the job done in a way I want it done. Okay, and if there's anything that you need, I can get it. I can make sure I get it done. But you're not the lead. You're the supervisor. So like I'll appreciate it. I would appreciate it if she was like less on my back or less stepping on my toes. I could put it that way. She's not necessarily on my back, but it's like she'll issue directives and not tell me about the directives that she issued. It's like I'm the lead, and I just change the directive. And I don't mind going forward with your directive, but let me know. Um, so we're having this conversation. I'm trying to get some understanding on why she's issuing these directives, and I'm letting her know. I'm like, yo, it seems like this person is not going to be able to finish by 10:30. And she's like, they're not going to finish. I'm like, well, uh, they they can they should stay until they finish. And she's like, no, I'm not forcing anybody to stay. And I'm like, if it were me, no one is leaving until the work is finished. And she yelled at me. She said, you're not hearing what I'm hearing. And she said, the manager doesn't want no overtimes cutting hours. I'm like, okay, well, in that case, I can do this, uh, to make sure that the work is done by 10:30. Right? But the way she spoke to me in that tone, it's like it was uncalled for. But what helped me overcome it was actually just a few minutes ago. I was on Instagram checking my accounts and I saw this clip of Robert Greene, amazing author, and he said, his best piece of advice would be to understand that the way people communicate with you is not you, it's them, so you need to give them some grace. And so my life is great, man. My life is great, and it's only going up. Um, so I'm super grateful. But outside of that, I think there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? There